If you never want to get tired again in a wrestling match, you want to implement these 3 cardio exercises.
The first exercise is stance and motion. Let's go into detail on how I would do this.
We've got fakes, down blocks, knee sprawls, regular shots like high crotches and doubles. We've got single legs. We've got low singles. You can practice your hand fighting, posting with your back hand, clubbing, digging underhooks, throw by singles. In general, when I'm doing my stance and motion, I want to mimic what I would do in an actual match. So if you have specific shots you like, post high crotch, fake high crotch, low single, drag, outside step.
Here I'm doing an example 20-second, 30-second sprint of stance and motion. This is a sprint. Yes, you're gonna do the techniques that you would do in matches, but you're gonna be doing them as fast and as hard as you possibly can, doing as many shots as you can, really trying to get yourself exhausted. This is after an already long, intense practice. You're finishing off with some hard stance and motion. Don't go slow, fast feet, take a lot of shots, do a lot of down blocks, and get yourself as exhausted as you possibly can so you're not tired when it comes to an actual match.
Burn yourself out, attack a bunch right now. This is not a time to feel it out and set your shot up. You know, take 10 seconds, set your shot up. You are going shot, shot, shot. Make sure to do it at the end of a practice because you're already gonna be gassed. You just went live. You just had the hardest practice of your life. Everyone leaves. And you're there doing stance and motion, put the timer on, putting that extra work in. That's gonna make your cardio unstoppable. The next cardio exercise is gonna be the fan bike. It can be a bike without the actual fan, but it needs to be an upper body and lower body bike, not a stationary bike where you're not using your upper body. The way I like to do this one is I do a 7-minute straight match, so no periods, and I'm doing 30-second sprints, 20-second rest. 30-second sprint, 20-second rest. I'm doing it 7 times, no breaks in between, and that helps you mimic the way you're gonna wrestle, right? In a match, you're gonna do these bursts of sprints. You're not constantly sprinting, but you're gonna do a 30-second sprint to get to the legs, get the takedown, and then you're on top, collecting a wrist, hanging out for 10 seconds. Or you're hand fighting at 70% speed, and then you up it to 15, not 15, to 100% speed. If you've been enjoying this video and you wanna improve your wrestling even quicker, check out my online academy. You're gonna get a 7-day free trial, get access to over 75 full-length instructional videos, get the opportunity for your matches to get reviewed, and so much more. Just click the link in the description or the pinned post at the top. All right, we're gonna go over to the third exercise. This thing right here is the worst cardio exercise you could possibly do. I actually hold the record at Drexel for the fastest person to complete, I don't know, like 300 feet. Forgot what the exact number was, but I was listening to an interview from PJ Duke mentioning that he had to do the Versa Climber at Penn State now and how it's so difficult and he hates it. So Penn State's doing it, you should be doing it. And again, I recommend doing these exercises at the end of your workout. You're already gassed, you're already warmed up. It's time to push the pace and get that cardio another notch up. So for the Versa Climber, do it the same way as the bike sprints. 30-second sprint, 20-second break, 7 minutes long. Maybe throw in that overtime if you want to get really mentally tough. So if you're struggling with your cardio, implement one of those 3 at the end of your practice to get the best results. But here's the reality. If you're still getting gassed in a match after wrestling in an hour and a half, 2 hour, 2.5 hour long practice, you're really not trying hard enough in practice. You really shouldn't have to do any extra cardio. I mean, it's good to do it. It will get you better cardio, right? Get you better endurance. But how is it that you're gonna wrestle an hour and a half long practice, but you go into a match, you can't wrestle a 7-minute match? You're obviously not trying hard enough in the hour and a half practice or the 2 hour practice. You need to be pushing yourself in the drill. You need to not save your energy for the last live go. You need to burn yourself out, get tired immediately in practice, and then push through that pain of tiredness. right? Get tired the first 15, 20 minutes of practice with a hard drill, and then keep pushing yourself. And you'll realize after every single practice, you'll be able to push yourself longer and longer until you're doing an entire practice very, very hard, and your cardio will never end up being an issue ever again. If you enjoyed this video and you want to learn how to drill properly to jump levels twice as fast, click the video right here. 20 seconds of a stance in motion. Take me like 10 minutes to recover.